Looks like we made it back to Sunport. I gotta say, I am ready for a goblet of wine, some warm bread, maybe some cheerful company. Time to enjoy being mortal again. Hail and hearty, my friend. I never really expected Meridia to just let me go. But now that I'm free, I mean to enjoy every moment of it. I only wish Gabrielle could be here to celebrate with us. That's not entirely up to her. I disappointed Gabrielle from time to time when she was alive, so why stop now? Still, I won't forget what she said to me at the end. I'm gonna be fine in time. You'll see.
Ah, Five Claw. This one knew the worm cult underestimated our courage and determination. Manny Marco's contempt for us led to his undoing. Tell Raz, how many times did you have to kill him? Ah, this one thought it must have been something of that nature. If only we could have done that when we fought Wormblood at Voska's shrine. It would have been much easier than bringing down a building. Still, is Manny Marco truly gone? He's as dead as a villain like him can be then. At least Raz can think of nothing we can do to make him deader. Our work here is done, Five Claw. Talk to the lovely Regent Karinwe, and then the celebrating can begin.
Good work, Mainlander. No Death Dancer could have done better, although I would have liked to try. I raise the spine of gratitude, and thank you for the great gift you gave to me and my egg-kin. The opportunity to confront the corpse stealers and send many into the dark. Not only did they greatly wrong my people and corrupt and kill my sister, their perversion of death itself cried out for a reckoning. You dealt with Manny Marco? I wish I could have seen that. Still, Sithis cares not whose hand holds the dagger when a coward such as Manny Marco meets his fate. All that matters is something that was wrong is made right. Thank you, Mainlander.
I would like to tell you everything turned out exactly as I expected, but I do find myself surprised from time to time. I certainly did not see Darien divesting himself of Meridia's power after I went to such trouble to restore it. Who can say? Evil has a way of sowing the seeds of its own destruction. Manny Marco preserved Darien's light because turning it to his purposes appealed to his vanity. He would have been wiser to destroy it. With difficulty, yes. But my former colleague greatly admired efficiency. Manny Marco could not bear to discard anything that might prove useful. In this case, his frugality proved costly indeed.
Champion, you are here. Please, come closer. I would like to speak with you. Thank you, Champion, for everything you have done. I owe you a debt such as few regions have ever owed. All of Sunport does. I promise we will do all we can to safeguard your victory. I plan to help the elders of the Stone Nest people resume their ancient vigil over Mor Naril. My ancestors played no small part in the troubles that eventually led the Worm Cult to our shores. I must make amends. To begin with, I will have every vault and treasury in my realm searched for more eyes of the Colossals. They should be restored to the Voskrona Colossals that stand watch over Mor Naril. But that is only the start. The Worm Cult found a refuge in Eastern Solstice because we ignored our neighbors. I have learned our fates are bound up with the Tideborn and Stone Nest. I will not forget it again. Now, I believe Prince Azar has something he wants to say.
Comrades, my friends, stand proud. Today, Tamriel and all of Nirn shares in our victory over the Worm Cult. But let us take time to salute those who fell. Merrick at Azwala, Gabrielle Benole, and many brave Fellowship soldiers from across the land. In their honor, let us always remember that here on Solstice, we stood together against terrible evil, and we won. Finally, let us commend the champions who carried Meridia's light into the final battle. Huzzah! One moment, comrade. I would like to speak with you. It's strange. We fought so long and worked so hard to reach this moment, but now that it is here, I find myself surprised. The work of the Sturk Fellowship is finally done. For the first time in months, we can think about what comes next. We may go our separate ways from here, my friend. But the deeds of the Fellowship will live forever. Yours most of all. Wherever our journey takes us, we shall live to honor our fallen and recall the valor of heroes such as yourself. I thank you. I shall miss all the friendships we have found here on Solstice. But yours most of all. Surviving dangers such as the ones we have shared creates bonds that can never be broken. Thank you for everything you have done. I am going home, my friend. I have not been back to Sentinel in many months. I am sure my father knows some of what has happened here, but there is much I should tell him in person. You can be sure I will tell King Faharajad of your valor.